the nation's capital, we welcome you inside Griffith Stadium. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Miami taking on Seattle. And today's starter, Tyler Glasnow. What do you look for here? Just about to get started. Jackie Robinson digs in. Now,
Jackie Robinson.
Popped up, and that's foul. Out towards right center field. Guerrero hustling after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. Two down, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Guerrero settles under it, and that is that. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. One up, one down. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next.
That's a ball.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Carlos Delgado.
Hee-haw!
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That clips the zone. That is strike two. Got him swinging. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Ray Durham. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or low.
Sean Figgins, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Figgins
did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Two up, two down in the top of the second. Two outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out.
Party people just gather around and check out the man's devastating.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
McGee has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Gets him to chase after that one. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. One down. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball out.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jorge Posada. Moniak, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Misplay doesn't. Top half of the third inning, stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the air, right field. Guerrero takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Chipper Jones. Moniak moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And that one fouled off. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Posada on at first, nobody out. Got him swinging for the K. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Garcia.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Hey.
That one hit to right. Makes the grab, throw over to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Start of the fourth, leading off, Jackie Robinson. that hit him.
That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now batting for the machine. Second base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. Hit by a pitch his first time up. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. No throw. He's in there safely. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate.
That's the
Stealing
ball.
second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around.
Tries to get back and save. Good hitters count the 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No, he
Back to
saved.
second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. Man at second. Tied him up inside with that one. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw. Safe. Posada too late with the throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for the machine. Third base.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now a chance for Ray Durham. Struck out swinging his first time. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Ball.
Backed off the plate that time. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Puts a bunt down. Save!
No, beat him.
Now batting for the
Well, that may
machine.
end up being an
Right
at-bat
fielder,
we go
Sean
back to
Higgins.
later on when this game is over.
2 outs, runner on first. Sean Higgins getting ready to hit in the dirt. Runner takes off. Strike in there. No throw, safe at second. Check on the runner. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's a ball.
That's it.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. De La Cruz. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
On the ground right side. And he can't come up with it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ball, that's
De La
it.
Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground right side, and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Carlos Delgado now at the plate. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Ball. That's ball.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now it's going to be Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that is out of play. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. And now, Vladimir Guerrero. His first at-bat was a strikeout. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Willie McGee. In the air, left field. Moniak should have this one, and there's 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Just off the inside edge. One now. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Mackey at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Jorge Posada. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Throws to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off. In the air out to center. McGee on the move. And there are 2 down. Michael Garcia digs in now.
That's foul.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Chipper Jones. Ball 1 there. That one in triple digits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand grab. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Second baseman Willie Castro.
Job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. There goes Jackie. Pitch inside.
That's it. Ball.
Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Blows the high heel past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Ball.
Tying run at second base. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And look out.
You hit him.
That one gets
You
him.
got him.
The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting left fielder number
Here's
5.
the left fielder, Ray Durham.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one to first. Delgado. They get the force, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. McGee on his way over. Takes it in for the out. So digging in,
Now
Ellie
batting
De La
for
Cruz.
Seattle, the
1 for 2.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Strike 2.
That's inside. Ball.
Sets him down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one lifted to left. Durham under it. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Sean Figgins.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today.
Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
All over that one right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now back in safely at first.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Fought off foul. And that's where you swing. It's a strikeout. So now with one away and a man at second. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Morejon throws over. Figgins back in on a dive. Now back to second, and he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. Back to second one more time. That's his third disengagement, and the runner moves up thanks to the balk.
I don't think he realized he was out of options there, and it cost him.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 0-2. Puts a bunt down. Delgado to the plate. Save. And we are tied.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Now here is Biz Mackey. There's a strike. 95 of that one. In the air to left center. Takes it in for the out. Go ahead run on base. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Coming home. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now a chance for Jackie Robinson. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. bottom of the seventh. Down the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
Going one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
This one in the air, center field. McGee settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero. Tap foul at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And the batter now, Jorge Posada. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Sliced hard but foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on here at the bottom of the seventh. Stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
At the plate for the Sluggers.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That is the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's the second baseman, number 3. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straight up a little bit.
That's the ball down.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
This to center field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ramirez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Quick move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. The 0-1. Inside, almost got him.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Up and in. Ball 3. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be...
Tries to get back and save. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ray Durham, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
That hit him.
Inside, and
Take
hit
your
him. And now the bases are loaded.
At the plate for Miami, right fielder.
At the plate, Sean Figgins. Golden opportunity right here.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they're up by 4.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that's a base hit. Figgins coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They get the tag on him.
Now batting for the machine. Shortstop.
One out man at first. And here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Hey-ha!
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. The 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Biz Mackey, 0 for 3 in this one. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Jackknife's out of the way.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
No,
That's off the
that's
mark.
a ball.
And now 3-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one finds the corner. 3-2 now.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that one handled. Gets it to first. Inning over.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name. Who am I? You know the name. You know the name.
Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, number 11.
Michael Garcia.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The next offering misses.
Outside.
Ball 1. And they'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. McGee under it. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Durham under it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Round second, digging for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park homer on a ground ball. And man, defensive drills should be fun tomorrow.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, John Klein. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now Carlos Delgado comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking. All set to start the ninth in this one. Digging in, number 10. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball to the right side. Delgado takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So back to the top of the order. Jackie Robinson will hit next.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. In time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Castro in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Now pitching.
Mason Miller will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Mike Moustakas getting ready to hit.
Mike Moustakas.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Way out front for strike two. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak. Bautista, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
McGee takes it in for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero now at the plate.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that.
Got him. Ball game. (6-3) our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.